The Qur'an says, "Remember me, and you will become a memorizer. Recite me with beauty, and you will become a reciter. Translate me, and you will become a scholar. Interpret me, and you will become a commentator. Speak about me, and you will become a preacher. Judge according to me, and you will become a just ruler. Act upon me, and you will become a friend of Allah. Love me, and I will become your support in the grave." The Qur'an is not just a book, it is a divine guide, a source of light, and a living miracle that has transformed the lives of millions for over 1400 years. Its message is timeless, its wisdom boundless, and its impact eternal. From the first revelation to the present day, the Qur'an has been the foundation of faith for believers, guiding them in every aspect of life, spiritual, moral, and practical. Every verse carries a deep ocean of meaning, and every word is perfectly placed, untouched by human alteration, preserved exactly as it was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. When the Qur'an says, "Remember me, and you will become a memorizer," it speaks to those who dedicate themselves to preserving its words in their hearts. Memorizing the Qur'an is an act of devotion that has been cherished for centuries. A Hafiz, the one who has committed the Qur'an to memory, carries not just words but the very speech of Allah in their heart. This is why the status of a Hafiz is so high in Islam. Their tongues flow with divine speech, and their hearts remain illuminated by constant remembrance. When it says, "Recite me with beauty, and you will become a reciter," the Qur'an invites us to engage with it in the most beautiful manner possible. Recitation is not just reading, it is a spiritual art. The melody of the Qur'an, the tajweed rules, the pauses, and the emphasis, all add to the beauty of its delivery. A true Qari touches hearts with every verse, and their recitation can bring tears to the eyes of those who listen, even if they do not understand the language. The Qur'an's sound is unlike any other, it penetrates deep into the soul. The Qur'an then says, "Translate me, and you will become a scholar." Translation opens the door for millions who do not speak Arabic to understand its message. A translator's work is delicate, they must remain faithful to the original meaning while making it accessible to readers in their own language. This requires deep understanding of both languages and a connection with the spiritual essence of the words. Translation is not just about changing words from one language to another, it is about carrying divine meaning into the hearts of people. When it says, "Interpret me, and you will become a commentator," it points to the science of tafsir. Understanding the Qur'an's context, its historical background, the reasons for revelation, and the deeper meanings behind each verse is the work of a mufassir. Commentary helps believers apply the Qur'an's guidance in their everyday lives, clarifying complex ideas and resolving misunderstandings. It ensures that the Qur'an's light continues to shine brightly for each new generation. The Qur'an continues, "Speak about me, and you will become a preacher." Preaching is the act of sharing the Qur'an's wisdom with others, inspiring them to live better lives and draw closer to Allah. A preacher, or da'i, uses the Qur'an to touch hearts, correct wrongs, and encourage good deeds. They must live by the message they deliver, embodying the very values they call others to uphold. When it says, "Judge according to me, and you will become a just ruler," it emphasizes the Qur'an's role in establishing justice. The Qur'an provides clear principles for fairness, equality, and the protection of rights. A judge or leader who bases their rulings on the Qur'an ensures that justice is not swayed by personal desires or corruption. This is a sacred trust, for justice is one of the pillars of a righteous society. "Act upon me, and you will become a friend of Allah," reminds us that the Qur'an is not just to be read or studied, it is to be lived. Every command, every piece of guidance, is meant to be put into action. Those who live by the Qur'an's principles become close to Allah, loved by Him, and protected by His mercy. Their lives reflect the Qur'an's light, and they become role models for others. Finally, the Qur'an promises, "Love me, and I will become your support in the grave." This is perhaps the most intimate and comforting assurance for believers. The Qur'an will not abandon those who loved it. In the solitude of the grave, when all worldly possessions and companions are left behind, the Qur'an will be there as a source of comfort and protection. It will intercede for them on the day of judgment, guiding them toward eternal peace. The beauty of the Qur'an lies in its ability to speak to every individual personally. Its verses can bring comfort in times of sadness, strength in times of weakness, and clarity in times of confusion. For some, it is a healing balm for the heart, for others, it is a light that illuminates their path in darkness. No matter the situation, the Qur'an's message remains relevant and powerful. Throughout history, the Qur'an has inspired scholars, scientists, poets, and leaders. Its verses have sparked revolutions, established empires, and united communities. It has guided people from ignorance to enlightenment, from oppression to justice, and from despair to hope. Its moral code has built civilizations that valued compassion, knowledge, and faith. For the believer, the Qur'an is not just a book to be placed on a shelf. It is a constant companion, a source of strength, and a reminder of Allah's mercy and greatness. It calls us to reflect deeply, to seek knowledge, to purify our hearts, and to strive for excellence in every aspect of life. Every time we open its pages, we step into a conversation with our Creator. The challenge for us today is to ensure that our relationship with the Qur'an is not superficial. It is not enough to simply read without understanding or to memorize without applying. The true benefit of the Qur'an comes when it shapes our thoughts, influences our actions, and transforms our character. This requires consistency, sincerity, and a willingness to change. In our modern world, filled with distractions, it is easy to neglect the Qur'an. But the rewards of staying connected to it are immeasurable. It guards the heart from sin, sharpens the mind with wisdom, and nourishes the soul with peace. It teaches patience, humility, and gratitude. It reminds us of our purpose and our ultimate destination. If we truly take the Qur'an's message to heart, we will see a transformation not only in ourselves but in our families, communities, and nations. The Qur'an has the power to heal divisions, promote justice, and inspire progress. But this can only happen if we engage with it fully, reading, understanding, applying, and sharing it with others. The words of the Qur'an are a trust, a responsibility, and a gift. They are meant to be cherished, preserved, and passed on. As we recite its verses, may our hearts be filled with its light. As we act upon its guidance, may our lives become a reflection of its beauty. And as we love it deeply, may it stand beside us in the grave, guiding us toward Allah's mercy and eternal paradise.